Why does it hit me so hard? So I have known about this prison for a long time because I read and I follow Latin American news. And this place is as bad a prison as can possibly exist. And the idea that we are sending, that the United States of America is sending innocent people just so that Donald Trump can make this point about how he is deporting criminals and animals and monsters, as he calls them, to this prison, when it is a lie. It is a lie. And I told you before, I think that there wasn't more outrage because I don't think people knew the details. I don't think people knew just how horrible this prison is. There are no human rights. This is not an American prison. This is not a terrible American prison. This is something that we can't even imagine here in America, because people didn't know that the folks that he's sending there are not criminals and monsters and animals like he calls them, right? The CBS report, the 60 Minutes report, found that 75% of the people who have been sent there have no criminal records and have no ties to Tren de Aragua. And they found that there were 22% that of the people who do have criminal records, the 22%, the criminal records are non-violent offenses. So you're talking about people who may have had traffic violations, who may have shoplifted, who may have been picked up for loitering in front of a Home Depot, which is what immigrants do. When immigrants want to go find a day job, they go and they stand in front of a Home Depot or in certain corners in a city to go get picked up by people who need a handyman for the day. So that's considered a crime. Look, if you want to deport everybody, at least give them the dignity and the humanity of sending them to their own countries. But to send them to this prison where nobody comes out of, nobody who gets sent by El Salvador to this prison, no Salvadorian basically comes out of there, for no reason, just so that Donald Trump can use them as props in this Shakespearean play that he has made up, it's so unbelievable to me.